No. Oh.
So is it working?
I don't know. Oh.
Wait. Okay. Oh, you're in the shadow.
Well, and then I'm gonna be.
Okay,
I
get in
think
the
we're
light.
live.
I'm pretty sure we're live. Don't be in the shadow. You're the spotlight. You're the star. We are live because my sister-in-law, our one viewer.
Hi.
You can always count on Courtney to show up.
She's a champ.
She's
Hi,
legit.
Courtney.
Courtney's legit. Okay, we're waiting a second.
Yeah.
To see you. All right, it's a busy episode. So we're gonna jump in.
Okay.
Introductions.
Yes. I'm Chelsea.
I'm Carly.
And we're here for the right reasons.
Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? You see what she
Worked
did
it out.
there, you guys?
The main reason is to help you know how to feel.
I mean, that was so beautifully put. And I really kind of felt the empathy there. Like you just really projected psychotherapist.
I'm pretty sure I'm only quoting the best.
There's a lot to process, and it's only been one episode.
I'm still processing.
You need us. Bachelor Nation needs us. So if you finish this episode, if you make it to the end, the most important thing you can do is share it.
Mm-hmm. That way you can help other people know how they should feel.
Because our opinion is right.
Always.
Some people are going to have different opinions about what we say, but we're just going to go ahead and let you know that ours is the right one.
Fact and opinion.
Thank you. Fact clarifications are necessary here. So, last night was busy, you guys. That was emotional.
Yes,
I
felt feelings
already. And I don't usually. Usually
No.
episode 1 is that was fun.
Yeah, no, it's always fun, but I feel like even the first 30 seconds when they're recapping her story, I was
It starts
it
off
brought
hitting
back
you
the
right
feelings.
here. Here, in the jugular, in the IJ. I don't know, nurse talk. Okay, let's get to it. And I think we need to start right from the start when the girlfriend gang got together.
Yes, yeah.
Ring bling gang.
The ring bling. Join the club.
Did you see all their rings? They're all
They were heavy.
Yeah.
They're dragging those suckers around.
Okay, that's awesome. And so did they do what was it called? Sage washing?
Saging, where you smudge stuff.
You smudge.
It's called smudging.
It was legit.
It was legit.
And kind of awkward, but I liked it.
Super awkward, but
It's super awkward. And I felt I did want to mention this because JoJo, I'm a huge fan of JoJo. And did you not feel her outfit was taken from the set of Clueless?
100%. The 90s are back with vengeance, and it's a beautiful thing. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad.
I just really felt like she walked out of the Clueless set, and that was good.
Yeah.
And then Rachel had a mouth.
But she wanted you to feel it. She wanted you to know she was there.
Yeah.
She was.
Rachel had a mouth on her.
Yeah.
A lot more language than I thought from Rachel, but
yeah, because I really didn't get that vibe from her during her season.
No, I think she was trying to make a statement.
Definitely.
Yeah.
She even said, "Don't edit this out."
Yeah, she wanted us to know. She's
to know.
rough,
which is fine. I mean,
she's hardcore. Rachel,
way more hardcore than me.
Okay, and then the dress. Let's go straight into Becca and the Ferrari. Wasn't that a Ferrari?
Yes, which I don't think is hers. Can't be hers.
No, she's not doing Ferrari material yet.
Yet.
Soon. Soon. Hashtag social media participant. But and her dress. What did you think of her dress?
The 1920s called, and she's doing it right.
Yeah.
It was everything. The beadwork was giving
it had to be heavy.
Emotions.
Don't you think it was heavy?
Heavier than my whole life.
Yeah.
It was good. It was so good.
Because she's released this weight, the burden of Ari is released, and so she can put on the heavy beats now.
Yeah, that's
it.
She just was able to
it reminded me of Homecoming Court. I felt like your homecoming queen wore that dress when she was on the parade. On her float, on the back of a Ferrari, waving, was your homecoming queen in high school.
I love it.
And
she was perfection.
What did y'all think? Y'all let me know if y'all have thoughts on the dress. We have it sideways. Also, we might be expecting big names to pop in. I don't want to name drop, but I will.
Do it. Do it now.
I might have a friend. I
Does
I do have a friend who's Bachelor alum. Is that what they're called?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he stops in.
If not, we're not going to be our feelings hurt, but
I mean, I'll probably message him about it, but probably be like, "You let me down."
Shameless.
Okay, so dress. And then they started into like the guys, like the little intros. So you start falling in love with the guys.
Yes.
And there was a couple, we can't talk about all of them. So you let me know if there's some that we missed that you need opinions about.
Oh.
Video is sideways. John Durham.
And nobody told us.
Nobody
until just
told
now.
us. And we thought we looked so good.
We do
We're
look-
over here like with the white light, like rocking it, like
Yeah, well,
we're...
should we like turn it or do?
See what you do. Turn it. See what happens.
Which
But
one?
then you're gonna fall. Like we're gonna have to be like
Just be really
together.
close. Hi.
Oh, and then my cleavage because I have the breastfeeding problems.
You say problems.
John don't say problems.
John don't say problems. He says your camera's sideways.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
is
hey,
that better,
is
everyone?
this better?
Okay, turn us back.
Wait,
Turn it. Yeah.
are they just catching up?
Yeah,
or
they're catching up. We got it. We got it. Courtney, sister-in-law, sister-in-law,
Okay.
sister-in-law.
We got it. Okay.
We're talking about something serious, and we need you to know how to feel about it. We're talking about our favorite guys' intros.
Yes.
So we're not going to hit everyone's. If
Yeah.
you miss someone and you're like, we saw this guy's, and now we don't know how to feel because
Yeah.
you didn't tell me how I'm supposed to feel.
Just
you,
message-
You just message us.
message
That's what
us.
we're here for. That's what this page is about.
Yeah.
So, Jean Blanc, Haitian,
Okay.
with Jean Blanc with the perfume.
I literally wrote colonosaur.
Colonis. I've never heard that word.
No.
Is that Bachelor? Like
It's
they
him.
coined it.
They should.
Okay.
Because that little tiny bottle of cologne, he's like, oh, this is $1,200. I'm like, calm down.
Did you hear
Jean
though
Blanc.
when he like met Becca as he walked away?
She
goes,
said,
he smells
so
good.
good.
I was like, well, the perfume might be working.
It's done.
Okay. That and so I did Instagram him as well. I'm doing what I can to stalk people.
I saw you did. You did.
We're
a great
working
job.
hard. We're
Yeah.
working
Are
hard.
you guys following us on Instagram? Because we have Bachelor alums following us on Instagram.
I mean, we have big names that
Just saying.
are involved in the. My mom is watching,
Hi,
guys.
Mom.
This makes me feel super excited. So yeah, I messaged him because he said he was the first Haitian, and he's not. Because you remember what was her name from? Whose season was that? Because she was the orphan from Haiti that was adopted.
Oh, I remember.
Jasmine.
Yes, Jasmine. She was on
Jackie.
Paradise after too.
Yeah. So
remember her.
I was like, correction, please. First male.
Male Haitian.
But and the little French tagline, no, is mine because I'm got postpartum
That
hair
was
loss.
perfection.
The French-
tagline. I thought he was gonna be like, oh, it's I love you, or it's will
No,
you marry me.
that
It
was
was
perfect.
her line.
And if anyone tries to tell me they're already tired of that tagline, then y'all just need to leave.
Y'all need to leave.
We're
This
not
isn't the
getting
group
tired
for
of
you.
it.
This isn't the group.
We're
for
not
you.
getting tired of it the whole season.
Yeah, no perfect people allowed.
Okay. The other intro. Who other intro do we like? Joe. You told me about. You fell for
I love
Joe.
Joe. Okay, I literally instantly put Joe in this category of people that I just wanted to be my friend. I love Joe.
Yeah.
Grocery guy.
I kind of wonder what his last name is.
Doesn't
I'm
matter.
because I'm kind of wondering if he's like Chicago Mafia. I got a little
Like
bit.
a little mafioso.
Yeah, I got a little mafia vibe, which I like.
Well, when he was like, because I'm so cute.
Yeah.
And I was like, you are,
He's
Joe.
cute.
Selling watermelons.
Yeah, like a Pulowski or something.
I love it.
I like Joe. My husband went and got us champagne glasses because we were like stressed about it. So he's gonna serve us some champagne while we're talking because I'm really nervous about what we're doing here. Okay, and then so Joe, so we liked his intro. The
I liked
perfume
Clay.
guy, Clay.
Can I just touch on Clay for a second? He was so sweet.
He's a goob,
Yeah, but I liked it.
and
liked
I
it.
married a goober, and they're good to marry. I married a good-looking goober, but goobers win. So, Clay, I was feeling Clay. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to.
We need to restaple it.
I ordered this
We like
dress
stapled it.
from Amazon,
Modesty.
and Amazon don't lie.
Amazon don't lie.
It was supposed to be rose gold and
No
channel
secrets.
my inner Becca.
Yeah, no
in
secrets,
her rose
though.
gold metallic dress. And it's not quite doing that. Okay, next we had. Let's go ahead and do limo arrivals.
Yes.
Because this was big stuff this year. Okay, you tell me some of your favorite.
InstaFave was the what's his name? I forget his
Garrett,
Garrett's my Insta minivan winner.
minivan winner.
He drove in on a minivan
I liked it.
And he was like, oh, come see my minivan. I want to be a dad. And I'm like, you're amazing.
Yeah, he also was. I got a goober vibe from him.
In his about me situation,
yeah.
I was like, oh, I don't know if she's gonna feel him. But as soon
No,
as you see him,
Yeah, the about me with him fly fishing and stuff. I was like,
Yes.
I'm not feeling him.
But the
And
moment he
then
met her-
the minivan actually well, you know, that's my dream car. And I got it like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And for Mother's Day, my husband literally got me the flames to go on the side. So,
Which made you cooler instantly.
yeah.
So
Okay. And then who else do we love on the arrivals?
who do we love? Oh, Chicken Guy.
Chicken Guy.
He's actually my favorite, you know.
So Chelsea had a favorite, and we just want to talk about it.
Chicken Guy was life-giving.
And what my favorite thing about Chicken Guy was how much the other guys hated Chicken
He
Guy.
hated him because he was a chicken.
And I was like, this guy.
What did Becca say? What did she say? I love chicken nuggets.
She goes, I love chicken nuggets.
I love chicken nuggets.
And so, I mean, that correlates perfectly to liking a guy in a chicken suit.
Well, my favorite thing was when he took it off. I'm like, oh, he's a handsome guy. He's not just funny.
No, the best part was when she was trying to give him the rose. She hooked it on, what's that called? The gobble?
Giblet.
The giblet. The giblet. She hooked it on the giblet. I was like, that's...
So Chicken Guy
That's
was
life.
a winner.
That's life right there. Oh, thank you for doing that for us,
Oh,
Charles.
I had to,
risking
like-
the hair for the turkey head.
It was worth
so,
every hair out of place.
Cock-a-doodle doo to you.
Every hair. Place.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's
So
my fave.
Chicken Guy was a winner, and then horse/ox guy. He gets
Ox guy.
both because he's had 2 impressions.
Yes, 2 impressions, and both were animals.
And this is really sad though about my animal knowledge. Is he was walking in, and I was like, "Is that a water buffalo?" Where did he get a water buffalo?
Well,
And it was
where did he get an ox?
equally? I mean, it's kind of the same. And the red blazer.
Red blazer.
He wore the red blazer on the
Oh,
ox.
I thought it was like a salmon.
No. Okay,
I
y'all.
felt-
If anyone's from West Texas, I really thought he might be the new Texas Tech basketball coach. He looked like he was ready to coach a basketball game.
I was like, he was wearing salmon.
Okay,
Salmon
I'm
or
pretty
red.
sure
Salmon
he
or
was
red.
ready to coach a basketball game. Okay, and then his name was Chris, I think.
Yes, Chris.
Drama stirring Chris,
Drama stirring.
stirring the pot.
Yeah.
But he came out with it was like a clown car. And more and more people kept coming out to sing "Everybody Gets a Rose in Heaven" or
Yeah,
something.
I wasn't feeling him. I thought it was kind of like skeezy vibe.
Okay,
Skeezy
you're getting the vibe.
Like,
My question is, so like the choir was like standing there, and then like he goes to walk in, and then you did you see it like breaks away, and like Becca's just sitting there by
She found
herself,
herself-
dancing to the
She got
"Everybody Gets
close.
a Rose
She
in
wanted to-
Heaven."
she wanted a front row view.
I was like, and she's doing her little dance that she does, and I was like, Becca, you don't have to pretend to dance to the choir, Becca.
She's easygoing.
And then the last, okay, we're covering them.
We need to talk about Camille. We need to talk about Camille.
You guys, and he already got sent home.
Well, he needed to.
He's the guy, to refresh your memory.
Yes, sorry. Camille came out, and he was originally like, oh, I believe a relationship's 50-50. And Becca come halfway to him.
And then he turned 60-40 guy.
Yeah,
Nobody
but not-
wants a 60-40 guy.
But not like 60-40, like, oh, I'm going to come to you
Yeah,
sometimes.
okay, I do want a 60-40
Yeah.
guy, but I want it in my direction.
my view.
Just kidding. I want a 60-40
We're not
guy.
kidding. But
He was like, no, come
No.
my way. I was like, oh, she should have turned around and been like, 60-40 your booty back into the
Yes.
limo, sir.
Bye.
And your hashtag
Goodbye.
social media participant that.
Bye, Camille.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye, Camille.
Everybody was like
Nobody wanted
over it. And
ugly.
whatever he does on social media. Although that's now my dream job. So
it's kind of our job now.
that's what we're doing. So whatever, midlife crisis is fine.
Yes.
yes. And then my other favorite impression, I had a couple, but one I didn't like, and I love Becca. Becca, I love you. Reach out. We can talk about it.
Friends.
We're friends. Hence the metallic dress. But when you said you were a closet nerd, she's like, I'm not even in the closet about it. And
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, you're not a nerd,
No,
sweetie.
you're not.
And the fact that you can say that means you're not a nerd.
You're not a nerd.
A
No.
real nerd doesn't even know to own up
No.
that they're a nerd.
They'll just be like, this
They'll
is just
be
me.
Like me.
This is me.
Like me and
Yeah.
my
I
and my
am who I
nerdness. I was like, you wish you were a cute nerd, but you're
but
just
she,
cool.
But she
you're
likes
just
the-
cool. You're
she's
just
cool, and she's like easygoing. She likes the goobery
But people
guys.
do that. They
Yeah.
they read a book or they like Harry Potter and they're like, oh, I'm a big nerd, and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, no, but you know who was a nerd, and she kept around, and at first let's be honest about him. John. Venmo John.
Venmo John. Okay, here's the thing about Venmo John. At first when I saw John, I was like, oh, okay, he's not my vibe. But then he's like, oh, I created Venmo. And I was like, hey, John.
Hi, John.
What up,
What's up, John? I was watching
doing,
with
John?
a friend, and I was like, okay, so he's not bad. I think I like John.
No, all of a sudden, John got really cool.
You should probably keep John around. And so that guy, he could say...
It makes me sound really bad.
We sound horrible.
We sound horrible, but honest.
And we're both happily married.
Yeah, so we can say these things.
I think that allows, or maybe that means we shouldn't say these things.
No,
but
we're secure.
No, John, he could be like, I'm a nerd.
Yeah.
But
John's
Becca,
good.
no. Okay, so we covered some limo arrivals. Like a major. Okay, next guy we have to touch on. I like Chelsea's. I'm gonna just let Chelsea read her notes because she wrote it best, and I can't.
Can I just show them too?
I can't.
You won't even probably be able to read it. This is my notes from Jordan's the worst. Jordan's the worst.
The worst, but he's the best.
Yeah. Like,
so my
love to
theory,
hate.
and y'all are all gonna agree because you have to, is Jordan Jordan Kimball
Yeah.
is the new Corinne Olympia.
Yeah. Hurricane Jordan.
Hurricane Jordan. Get out Hurricane Crystal. You didn't even do any damage.
No.
You were
not
just
like
brief.
this. Not like this.
You were category 3. We got a category 4.
I was gonna say 5, but
Oh.
I like 4.
Okay.
Like, it gives them room to grow.
I want y'all to know what I'm gonna do for you and for my children.
I'm just gonna give her a second.
And for prosperity.
Amazing.
So I have this little book, and it says, I'm just gonna read it. It says, there are always flowers for those who want to see them. And this is gonna be,
We should be like,
if we could edit, this is gonna
Background
be our Jordan Kimball quote book. And I'm gonna do my best to get the golden Kimball quotes for you every episode.
Will you share just a few with our
You share me
lovely
your
audience?
favorite one.
Well, my favorite is kind of obvious, but power in the brows.
He knows.
He knows.
He knows.
He knows.
Okay, this is some good one. He said, the tapping of the shoes is like the heartbeat of a gentleman. Oh my God, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Now, every time I hear a tip tap of someone's shoes,
It's,
I'm
a gentleman is
that's
near.
a gentleman. Okay. Just by wearing gray, I will stand out. It gets better. A gray suit is like shark skin, elusive and swimming at the prey.
More like donna.
And then, if y'all stuck around, as you should, to the end, this is where we ended with his beautiful teapot analogy.
Oh, God.
And we are left with the parting thoughts that the pot is screaming and it's time to pour some tea. Guys, this guy,
I'm giving life. Life giving.
I am gonna quote, this little book is gonna be full of treasures that we're gonna love forever.
Yeah, no,
and I'm gonna be wondering what's the right thing for me to say in this situation.
Yes.
Let's see what Golden Kimball would say, because I mean, he's just gonna have it. He's just gonna have it. Oh, this was a good one. So, some of these guys just have a little extra pep in their step. So, cock-a-doodle-doo.
And he hated on the chicken, by the way.
He hated that
But
chicken.
then he uses the chicken line.
But my favorite is how he thinks he's God's gift. Because he said at the very end, when everyone was talking about how sad they would be to go home, he goes, I can't go home. It wouldn't be fair to Becca.
It wouldn't be fair
But
to
he's
any
thinking,
of us.
it wouldn't be fair to me. Because then what would I do all season?
Yeah,
They told
no.
her she had to keep him.
I feel like it. I just don't. I wasn't vibing him.
It was a good episode.
Yeah.
Oh, the last thing we have to talk about. Super important that we almost didn't. The drama. Episode 1. There's two.
Yeah.
There's two major dramatic impacts.
Start.
Okay.
Again. I'm ready.
Okay. Chris. This guy Chris. He's got some shade.
Oh, well,
Chase and Chris together.
Well, you already know how I feel about.
Okay.
Chris.
Okay, you got the vibe.
Yeah, I got
And
the
you're good
vibe.
at
But
reading.
then
She's good at reading
Chase.
people.
I mean, I am. But then Chase is he didn't handle that situation well.
No, he brought it up.
No.
He threw himself under the bus.
Yeah.
I don't think Chris was going to actually mention it. The whole
at least not
text.
night one.
Not
Not
night
night
one.
one.
He was going to wait to stir the pot
He even
later.
said he used his personal time to bring me back in.
Yeah.
And he didn't even have all the answers. Becca's
But
what
I
did
think
the text
Chase,
say?
I can applaud Chase because he was trying to get ahead of the game.
But is there such thing as being too ahead?
Yeah,
Because she goes,
that's-
what was the text? And he was like, well,
I don't even really know. I haven't really talked about this much. And there is some shady stuff there, so I kind of agree with her. Like, if you're not sure, like, we don't need to, oh my God, bring him in. I'm hearing one of my kids wake up, so it could be, okay, we'll be a little more quiet. So, also, that drama, and then she knew Jake from Minnesota.
I was hoping that was underlined to talk about. I'm so glad you brought that up.
Jake from Minnesota.
No, I'm torn because like it could be one of those things where it's like, well, I've always admired you from afar.
No,
but I think it's
he like rubbed it in twice. He was like, I don't have any conscious recollection. Wait, how do you say that word? Recollection of meeting you. Like that hurts.
Yeah.
Like she's like, you don't even remember meeting me.
But
like,
if we would meet in a bar now, I'm so different. How do you know? You don't even remember her.
Oh, he like dropped it in like twice. He's like, the only time I remember meeting you was at the Christmas party. And I was like, that's just, you're making it worse. You're like
shade.
So he got the boot, rightfully so.
Yes.
Even though he could be the most romantic guy, according to him. And then that was a good drama. Good time. He's going to be the pot. Oh, she said on Live with Kelly he was there for the show. Oh, I mean, he had to be there for the show only.
Of course. Wait.
Oh, there's so much more we weren't told.
I agree, Sarah.
Julie and Sarah have made great points.
Yes.
There's a backstory there.
There has to be.
He probably already applied for the Bachelor or Bachelorette and then found out it was Becca and stuck around, but it's
That's true, because they all have to apply at a certain time.
Yeah, and it sounds like they get chosen before they find out, and then they find out who it is. So,
do you have like a front runner who you think is going to be like he's going to take it all? Like, do you have your top?
Okay, I have top ones, but then I get nervous because I watched the promo at the end,
which always confuses me. But you know, they could fake it.
Okay, they could be messing with my head. So, I went All American for one. Was Colton. And the CF Foundation, the nurse, the special needs mama in me, the nurse in me. I was like, you get those babies their vests. You eat that CF stuff out. Get it out.
Colton is...
But the promo made me a little bit nervous. I'm not sure what's going on there with Colton.
And if you watched it, you'll know what we're talking about.
Okay, but we don't want to do spoiler alerts.
No spoiler alerts.
And then, I have a favorite, but I think he's going to be I think he might be the villain.
Is it, Lincoln? Lincoln. I love his accent. He's
great I loved him. He got my first impression rose on the preview after the final rose when he introduced himself.
Okay.
After the final rose, I was like, Lincoln.
I like he talked a lot though, didn't
That's
he?
true.
But I still liked him. Like
he
even
brought
in
cake this time.
Yeah. Anyone who brings me cake and jewelry
on day one
for life. For life.
And then
there was some.
But I think he might be bad.
Well, just from the promos. Which, by the way, if you have not watched the promos, go watch the promos.
Always finish out.
Colton and Garrett.
Garrett. Oh, minivan Garrett. Goober Garrett.
Garrett was my first. Like I literally wrote it as he walked in. When in the minivan, I said, "He's it." That's
minivan Garrett. Well, okay, we didn't even talk about this. The first impression rose streak. So all the other 3 bachelorettes who, the guy they gave the first impression rose to. Is the guy they ended up getting engaged to.
The ones that were all on this episode, which by the way, was it weird that Caitlin Bristow like said nothing?
She was overwhelmed by the stage thing. She was like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
She looks cute though.
You had me at minivan. Kelsey, I agree. That's where he had me too.
Yes, yes, girl.
He's a goop. I love goobs. I love a good goob.
I mean, we're
Clay
made like goobs extraordinaire over here.
That's like who I was meant to be with. A handsome, sexy goober, Jonathan. Sorry. Shout out to the husband.
I think though Nick and Mike both bringing stuff that reminded of Ari. I don't know if I liked that.
Oh, and the man buns. We already got the major
man buns. We did
man
not
buns.
talk about the man buns though. But how are you feeling about what's his name? Wannabe? Like what's the superhero guy who plays like the half fish guy? He's the one trying to be him. He like maybe his.
But here's the deal with his hair. Becca said as he walked away, his hair is better than mine. And you just then don't.
You want it looked just like her sister's for real.
It really
when
did.
You see her. In the
but
beginning.
like you can't. I got a bald man because I know better. I don't want there to be. I don't need that insecurity in my life.
No.
I don't need to be worried that his hair looks better than mine.
I don't use a leave-in conditioner, obviously.
But no, like.
But like, I don't want to be.
If the man is walking away and you're having thoughts that his hair might be better than yours, then it's time. She actually probably should have just sent him home right then.
It's just like, excuse me, turn around. Your hair's too nice.
Back in the van. He didn't come in. Back in the limo.
Back in the limo.
Okay. Did we touch the best stuff? Too many man buns. I agree. Okay. Who else did we miss?
I didn't like the other guy's man bun.
Did we miss? anything good?
I'm trying to think.
We got, oh, your most awkward? Most awkward. Who was the most awkward? That you were like, this isn't even, y'all aren't vibing, and she kept around anyway? I thought Mike, the guy who came in the race car outfit.
Mike.
And then there was like a clip of him with a massager, like on her back.
It
was weird. I don't want to get into that.
They even like put like a cut overlay, and they're like, some of these guys are just doing some weird stuff, and it was perfectly placed.
Yeah,
that was weird.
It was weird.
Don't massage me.
It's going to be a neat season. Yeah. My front runners that got close for a live show. My front runners are definitely, I'm thinking Colton, Lincoln, Garrett, Minivan Garrett.
Yeah.
And I think
those are my front runners.
That's who I'm thinking is going to make it strong.
I think I wrote Connor too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he was smart. He placed himself strategically when they were toasting at the very beginning, so that his hand, I don't know if y'all saw this, his hand was already on the small of her back.
He knew
so
what
he was
doing.
like ready to go. Can I steal you a second?
Which, by the way, I was trying to figure out who would do it, and I didn't think it would be him. I didn't think it would be him.
Like, kudos to him.
Yeah, no, I'm not
well
mad
played, and he was cute. Oh, and the Globetrotter. I love Harlem Globetrotters.
Yes.
Santa put a ticket to the Harlem Globetrotters in my stocking when I was in 5th grade, and it was like I was
that is so cute.
At that point in my time, I had checked out the Larry Bird How to Play Basketball VHS frequently from our library, and I was watching Larry Bird play basketball all the time on VHS. And then my mom and dad, Santa, live got me Harlem Globetrotter tickets, and it was the best Christmas ever.
That's so awesome.
Okay, football Blake. Is Blake is that the same? Is football Blake the same as Coach Blake as that I think is the basketball coach, or is that a different Blake?
I don't remember Blake. I don't think I wrote Blake down. Blake.
Blake's the red blazer. Isn't Blake the red blazer with the?
He said, he's the one who said the whole thing about if I love the wrong person this much, imagine how much I love the right person. And Becca was like,
that's exactly what I say.
They're good. I feel like he's in my top 5.
I can't get over that he's a basketball coach in my head. I just am ready for him to shout some play numbers at me. But I've talked a lot about basketball tonight. I really have a thing for it.
You like what you like.
Who knew?
You like what you like.
All right, y'all, this is what we're doing. Every Tuesday, we are going to help you process. We're here for you.
Here for you.
For the right reasons.
Every time. And if you don't know how to feel, we're here to tell you.
And this is a safe place.
Mm-hmm. No judgment.
No judgment. You can share your thoughts. They might be wrong, and we might have to correct you.
But no judgment when we do that.
It's out of love.
Yeah.
It's out of you doing the Bachelorette right and understanding what it's about here.
Yes.
So you need to not just watch this video and like this video, that's for sure. But you actually need to like and follow the page.
Share it.
Oh, and she's over here screaming, share it.
It was like a quiet.
I don't know how many people I think should see this anymore. At first I was like, share it. And now I'm like, maybe keep it just to friends.
But like a share if your profile's not public.
Yeah. Only share if you're immediate family. If you're my mom or you're my sister-in-law, you can share it.
No, okay. Not my mom.
Oh yeah, Sheila's famous. Don't share it, Sheila. Okay, so that's basically like and follow the page, or you're gonna miss out, because the way Facebook works, you just won't see what we're doing, and what we're doing is world changing. So we're making an impact with our voice, our platform, and it's
one rose at a time.
That's beautiful.
It came from my heart. I want to say my brain, but it was my heart. It was
your
definitely
heart.
my heart.
Follow your heart, and that is a common theme in this journey.
Yeah,
this journey of love. So we want to give something to you guys.
Will you accept this rose?
Okay.